Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy, Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what I'm trying to do here, this is about three things. The first two things involve the live stream. The live stream is for us to practice and to get better at improvisational music. So it'll be warm-ups, scales, chords, followed by 30 minutes of improvisational music, which we will start after the first of the year. The third thing that it's about is about me creating electronic music where I'll be singing, writing, songwriting, producing, and putting out music on a regular basis. I haven't figured out how much music I'm going to be putting out, but it's going to be regular, and you can judge it as you will. I'm going to continue to put out, I'm going to try to put out the dopest stuff I can put out all day, every day. So if any of that sounds good to you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel because it helps me out during this period of advertiser revenue purgatory. Because, the second thing I was going to ask you to do is to check out the Amazon affiliate links, but I have been booted from the Amazon program, the Amazon affiliate program, because I wasn't booted, just my application was rejected. Let me rephrase that. The reason why is because I didn't get three qualifying purchases within 180 days. It's because I only had 13 followers, and that's okay. So they said I could reapply right away if I wanted to, but it makes no sense for me from this standpoint because I do not have the eyeballs necessary or the eyeballs watch or the visibility necessary for me to get what I need to get. So with that being said, we're going to skip right over that, and we're going to go right into the cryptocurrency referral links. Check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have in the description of every single video. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't a financial channel, and I'm not telling you what you shouldn't do. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But in the event that you are interested or want to learn more about cryptocurrency, you should use my referral links to sign up for any of the sites, as sign-ups are all for free. However, in the event that you spend $50 or more using my referral links, the perks will be exponentially more advantageous for you than if you were to sign up by yourself. They want that to happen because they want people like me who've been on these websites for over 5 years to get new people, and for you guys to get more people and more people based on word of mouth because it costs them less than advertiser revenue or advertiser, whatever their budget is for advertising. They prefer word of mouth. It is what it is, okay? But it helps out with the channel because the perks they offer you, they will also offer to me if you spend $50 or more. And those perks that they offer to me will be in turn helpful for the channel because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains this year and reinvesting it back into the channel. If you saw the crypto market today, it was a crazy day. So there's a massive dip. So I'm really around the $37, $38 range as of right now. I'm hoping that that will pick up as we get through this live stream session. It happens sometimes, there are corrections, there are crashes. It happens all the time in cryptocurrency, which is why I tell you to be careful to do your research and make sure that if you think that this is an investment that is worth your time, by all means, check it out for yourself. I very much enjoy it. I trade cryptocurrency on a regular basis. I was trading earlier today, and I very much enjoy cryptocurrency. Okay, if you want to try it or check it out, use my links to do so. These are 4 websites I've been on for over half a decade, and I can assure you I've had no serious problems with them. So check them out. The fourth thing is add me as a friend on Facebook because helping me grow my Facebook account helps me grow my YouTube channel, and helping me grow my YouTube channel helps me grow my Facebook account. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. I'm so sorry we got started late today. I was actually, and I will tell you this, doing work for this. Ironically enough, I was at a friend's house. Not ironically enough, as I said yesterday, I was going to be taking some pictures to add to my Facebook page, profile pictures. And they're studio quality pictures. I just have a friend who happens to just be starting out as not a photographer, but he does film, videography, short films, and pictures. So he invited me over and said, yeah, I'll do some pictures with you if you want to. And I said, okay, well, I'll help you with some sound stuff later if you want to do that. So it's like a quid pro quo. I'm helping him with something. He's helping me with something because I don't like to do stuff for free. I just don't have any extra cash flow, especially during Christmas holiday time. I don't have any extra cash flow to offer him something. So hopefully I will be showing this picture soon, and I'll be changing my picture on my account. And yeah, so that's what I was doing earlier, and that's why it took me so much longer to get on the live stream today than what I was normally anticipating on doing, because normally I should have been here at around 5:30, 6 p.m., and it is now 8 p.m. That's why, okay? I was doing things to help benefit this channel and help benefit my Facebook account to try to build this channel brick by brick. So with your help, we can do it as quickly, more quickly than I can do by myself. I cannot do it by myself. That's not how it works. Life doesn't work that way. You need help from other people. It is what it is. Even if you don't acknowledge that help, no one gets anywhere without the help from other people, one way or another. With that being said, we're going to get started. My hands are a little cold, okay? We're going to get right on the warm-ups. We're doing the alternate picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be respectful, so we're going to try to play this as softly as possible. is Friday night, but some people had long weeks and they don't go out on Fridays. We're going to be respectful regardless. Now we're going to, at 95 beats per minute, I'm going to turn up the click track a little higher. One more. Alternate spider picking from the 1st to 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. All right, now we're going to do the chromatic tapping from the 1st to 16th fret at 95 beats per minute, and then we're going to follow that up with the second sweep picking exercise. Now we're going to take the tempo up to 100 beats per minute. We're going to do the second sweep picking exercise today. It is Friday. We're going to do this for the next 3 days and then restart on Monday. There will be more sweep picking exercises that I will be adding at the first of the year so that we can get a little bit more familiar with different sweep picking exercises. But for right now, we only have these two. So we're at 100 beats per minute here. We're doing the second sweep picking exercise. going to do 110, 120, and then as I forgot beforehand, we were doing this one at 130 just to see how it feels. I need to be getting better at these, so we're going to check out what it feels like at 130. I did, it sounded terrible last week. Now that I think about it, it sounded terrible last week, but we'll see if it gets any better. All right, 110 did not sound as good as it did last week, and that's okay because we're in day one, but at the same time, it's not okay because we need to be getting better in order to progress. We need to continue to see improvement every single day. We're at 120. Let's see if maybe we're better at 120 than last week, but we'll see. Those last couple sounded a little bit better than last week, so I'm going to give myself a thumbs up pass on that one. And 130 I was not good at all last week, but let's just see what it sounds like. Yeah, I'm not ready for 130 yet. I got a lot of work to do around 120. I'm going to keep working on 130 regardless because it is what it is, and you can't get better unless you practice it. But I'm not ready for 130. It's evident. I need to spend a lot of time at 120 and 110. So, that's my goal for this weekend, to work on those a little bit more. With that being said, we're going to take the tempo all the way down to 105 beats per minute. I'm going to bring out my Guitar Grimoire book, which I would have on my Amazon affiliate program list, so I can get a commission off of it. But not just because I get a commission off of it. I'm not going to recommend products to you guys that I don't personally use. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to sell product. If I'm going to sell product to earn an income or to help pay for the channel or things of that nature, I'm not going to sell you crap I don't use. That makes no sense to me. I know a lot of people, like Amazon, the Amazon affiliate program, the one thing that kind of irked me about it was like, they were like, well, check out these products of the month. Well, we have these earmuffs and we have these coffee mugs and these things that I don't personally use. Yeah, you can promote it and make more money based on Amazon and their affiliate program, but they don't make sense to the channel. Okay, if I'm going to sell you product, even if it's something that doesn't necessarily have to do with music, it's going to be something I use. Okay. That is the promise I will make to you. It's going to be something that I use. Now, how often I use that particular product depends on the product itself. If it's these picks, I use these picks every single day because I play guitar every single day. But if I was to advertise, hypothetically speaking, a washing machine, I don't use, if you're using a washing machine every day, you have a problem, okay? Even if you have a household with 5 kids where you got to be washing stuff all the time, that seems like completely the opposite of green. Like it'd be black. Wow, it's not the opposite of green, but like you're not a very green person or a very eco-conscious person if you are using that much. Anyway, we're 105 beats per minute. We're doing the C major and C sharp, D flat major scales at 105 beats per minute. And we're going to follow that up with the C and C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scales, at which tempo we're doing 85 beats per minute. So let's get right to it with the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Sorry about that. Second position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Third position, the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. I don't know why. I feel like I'm lagging or something's going on here today, and I don't like it. It is pulling me behind. Anyway, fourth position of the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Fifth position of the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position of the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. And finally, the C major scale in the eighth position or the octave position at 105 beats per minute. Now we're going to go to the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. First position, let's go. Second position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. In second position, in case that wasn't clear. Third position at the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. I'm frustrated because this is not sounding as good as it does on normal days. Okay, I'm really sorry about that, guys. Fourth position, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. I'm not really sure why this is happening like this, but again, still got to push through these exercises. Now we're in the fifth position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Sixth position. Yep, sixth position of the C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Seventh position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Oops. Sorry about that. Let me get this over here. And now this 8th position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, 8th position being the octave position. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take the tempo down. 85 beats per minute, and I'm going to have to bring out the... Oh, not the Kumwa. We're at the C sharp, the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute in positions 1 through 6, 6 being the octave position. Let's start with the first. Second position of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Third position of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fourth position, the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Finally, there we go. And finally, the fifth of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. And finally, we're going to get right into the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scales at 85 beats per minute, starting with the first position. Okay. This one's hard. This was a weird, this is a index and pinky finger stretch that are very hard to do. fine because I did not like how that sounded at the end. Second position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. All right, third position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. 85 beats per minute, sorry. Fourth position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fifth position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the octave position, the sixth position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn off the metronome because we don't need it for this portion of it. It's going to be the fun game called Find the A on the string. I hear it in my head as it sounds weird. We should say that the game is called, I'm calling the game called Find whatever letter is of the note that you're trying to find. So the last 2 weeks ago, we were playing Find the F, then we're finding the G, then now we're playing Find the A. The idea is just to memorize all the natural notes so far, at least from now to the end of March. We're going to try to memorize where all the natural notes on the scale. And you're probably saying to yourself, why are we going to take so long? Well, I don't care how long it takes because we're going to learn it, okay? And if it takes me three months more to learn it, then it's going to take me 3 months more to learn it. If I can finish it by February and have it memorized by February, then by all means, it's going to be done by February, okay? Now, with that being said, we're going to play the fun game called Find the A. So on the E string, we're right here. We're at the 5. I'm calling out the fret numbers, okay? 5 and 17. And obviously on the top E string, it's identical. So you hit the 5 and 17. Again, we're playing called Find the A. So we're finding the A, the natural A note on all of the strings across the fretboard. And on the A string, it's obviously the open and the 12th. And we know that there'd normally be 1, 0, 12, and 24, but but we can tell that I'm at poverty level guitar playing because we're poverty level because I do not have 24 frets. And then on the D string, we are at the 7 and 19. Then back on the A string, it's open and 12. Poverty, because I don't have 24 frets. Then 5 and 17 on the E string. 5 and 17. 5 and 17 on the top E string because they are, you guessed it, identical. Then A, it's open and 12, not 12 and 24 because I don't have 24 frets. But normally it would be 24. So now we're at the 7 and 19 on the D string. And on the G string, we're at 2 and 14. 2 and 14 on the G string, I'm sorry. 2 and 14. 2 and 14. Then 10 and 10 and 22. And that's where we really know we're at poverty level of not having guitar money. Because you can see I only have 22 frets here. So you're 10 and 22. On G string, we're back to 2 and 14. And on the G string, or on the D string, we're at, you guessed it, that's 7 and 19. And on the E string, we're back to 5 and 19. No, it's the same on both, actually. On both these strings. And back to this E. Then 8's open and 12. Open and 12. And on the D string, you guessed it, we're back to 7 and 19. Then on the G string, we're at 2 and 14. Then on the B string, we are at 10 and 22. Then on the top E string, we're at 5 and 17. Now we're going to get up the chord book, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just going to open it up to those pages where we're doing the C major chords, and then we're going to follow those C major chords by the C sharp, D flat major chords. And again, D flat and C sharp are sonically identical, but the notation, if you're using actual sheet music and not tablature, is the sonically it is the same, but on sheet music it is different. It depends on what the writer was intending. A lot of times it's easier to write in the key in the sharps or in the flats, okay? And in case you want to remember what those are, it's the key of sharps. Fat cats get dizzy after eating breakfast, which is an acronym for the order of the sharps. And the flats is BEADGCF. Not that it matters, but in the event that it does come up in the future, you remember Muzzy told you about it. All right, so let's get right to the C. We're doing the melody chords, the inside chords, the rhythm chords, or the rhythm chords or the bar chords, and we're following that by the bottom 4 string chords. We're going to play each about 3 times, okay? So we're starting with the melody chords or the outside chords, okay? Turn this volume down. Again, we don't need the metronome for this. The idea is just to get the notes right and get comfortable with the fretting hand. Again, going back through again. Now the inside chords, which sound like this. Again. Now the rhythm chords, also known as the bar chords. Now the bottom 4 string chords. Oops. Now we're going right into the C sharp, D flat major chords. Again, the only difference between them is their notation, but sonically, C sharp and D flat are identical. Okay? Now we're going into the C sharp, D flat major chords. If you have any questions, please save them for the very end, as I have not determined a structure in which would be ideal for the question taking part of the session. Okay, I'll probably do them at the very beginning, 2 or 3 minutes at the very beginning to answer a few questions, about 5 minutes at the very end, and then I will answer questions that we do not get to by email. Now, we are at the D sharp, C sharp, excuse me, D sharp, C sharp, D flat major chords. Inside chords. Always forget about that one. Now we're at the bar chords, or the rhythm chords. Sorry, I have to do more. I'm doing more of these chords than the ones that are that appear in this book, because I know that similar shapes correspond with different chords, and all you have to do is take them down a couple of frets to get the same notes for another particular chord, and that's just because this book was written in the 1970s. So they wrote these books to get you the best chords, I think, as opposed to getting you all the chords. And so sometimes they skimped on that. But the book only cost $3.94 or 95 cents at the time. See it because it's right here at the bottom. Now, the reason why this is there is because the page has been ripped off. But again, so, you have to use our big, beefy, juicy brains to get it done, okay? Now we are doing the bottom 4 string chords. Now we're going to get right into the lick of the week done by, I'm going to copy and paste the link right into the channel, It's done by Andy Kwan. I knew it was something Kwan, but I wasn't 100% sure, which is why I had to go look back at it before people start accusing me of not remembering who we are following, okay? Do not accuse me of that. Now, we're going to play through this. We're going to listen to it real quick again. It's important to hear. All right. We're going to run through this for a few minutes, and then we're going to get to the Polyphia and then to the backing track. So we are right here. Then we are right here with the let me get back to that. No, that's not the right one. It's an odd bended chord. I'm so stupid. Now we're going to get right into the ABC Polyphia riff. We're starting with the 110 beats per minute intro. We're going to run through that a bunch of times, and then we're going to run through the solo part because that's what we need to do. Now we're going to take the tempo down to 100 and to 80 beats per minute. And we're going to work on the first part of the solo. That's right. I know that's right. Christmas come the same time every year. Oh man, that's the closest I ever got to it. We're turning off the metronome and we're getting right into the end of our stream here, which is us playing the backing track, playing with the backing track. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that is all the time we're going to have for today because it is 9:20 my time, which means it is a Friday night, so I'm not making a big deal of it. But at the same time, if I want to continue to do stuff like this and create music and to keep doing this on a regular basis, the only way I can do that correctly is if I act responsibly and be polite to the people who live around me. Okay, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop the stream now. Not that anybody's banging on any doors or anything of that nature, but we want to be respectful to the people around us. Okay, so with that being said, for those of you who are able to join us, thank you so much. Again, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. If you think that anything I'm doing on this channel is worthwhile, please subscribe. Okay, I am unable to or ineligible at this particular moment to get Amazon to be an Amazon affiliate program person because I failed to get three qualifying purchases within a 180-day period of time. And the biggest reason for that is I don't have enough subscribers. Okay, it's not only necessary for me to get the advertiser-generated revenue from YouTube to have 1,000 subscribers, but if I'm going to start selling product, start pushing product to try to make money outside of just having the content of YouTube, I'm going to have to get more subscribers. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, the channel had three purposes. Two of the purposes come with the live stream. Those two purposes are to practice every single day, because if you're not practicing, you're not getting better. You're getting worse, okay? You're not even staying the same. You have to practice just to stay the same. You have to practice well to get better, okay? Some of us don't have 5 and 6 hours a day because it's not our only hobby or our only way of making income. So for those of you like me who don't have that, you're not playing guitar from morning to noon to evening. You only have a certain amount of time every day to where you can get it done. So the practice is for two things: to get better at improvisational music and to practice. The third thing, and this is the whole thing the channel is about, is about me creating electronic music, singing, songwriting, and creating electronic music and meshing together different sounds that I create myself to create dope music. Okay, this whole thing is centered around it. Okay, to become a dope improvisational guitar player and to use a principal instrument to create or to inspire electronic music. And that's what we're trying to do here. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so with that being said, if any of that sounds interesting to you, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Okay, definitely subscribe. If you don't want to comment, that's fine. Don't want to like it, fine. Subscribe. I need the subscribers. Number two, normally I reserve this for the Amazon affiliate links, but as I have said before, I'm ineligible and I will not be seeking Amazon affiliate link, Amazon affiliate program person. I will not be re-seeking that qualification until I have met the requirements of YouTube, because I clearly don't have enough eyeballs on the screen to sell it. So therefore, I will move to the third thing, which is cryptocurrency. This channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor or an analyst. This is not financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But I very much enjoy cryptocurrency, and I figured I would share that with you. if you sign up using the referral links I have in the description of the video, you will receive exponentially more perks than what you would if you did not. Now, why is that? It's because they want people like me, people like you to sign up for the channel and for you to get it out there word of mouth, because then that means that's less money they have to spend on advertising. Okay, it's cheaper for them to give you $100 off of trading fees, so they're not collecting on trading fees. It's really at no cost to them, but it brings you in the door. Okay, and those things will put you in the door. Will also put the people in front of you in the door as well. And that will get them as much commission as they possibly can get. And that's why they do what they do. Okay, but in the event that if you sign up, signing up is all for free. Okay, they're not going to charge you a dime. You don't have to do the verification process. But in the event that you decide you want to spend $50 or more, and then you do, after the verification process, when you're able to spend money, purchase cryptocurrency, they will offer you perks, whether it's $100, whether it's $20 cash back, whether it's $100 off of trading fees. They will do this because they want you to come in the door. And now is the time to do it. It's Christmas time. It's almost New Year's. And they want people to come in at this time because this is where they have all their doorbusters. Normal. If you spend $50 or more, they will give you perks. And it helps this channel because the perks that they offer you, they will also offer the client who refers them. Ding, ding, that's me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total earnings this year, and I'm reinvesting that back into the channel, that's why it helps out with this channel. So you want to help yourself by getting involved in cryptocurrency. If you'd like to check that out as another dimension to add to your investment portfolio, by all means, talk with your friends, talk with your family members, your significant others. Make sure that cryptocurrency and investing in cryptocurrency is right for you. There's a ton of money to be made in cryptocurrency, but it is an extremely volatile market, and that's where the money's made. But it's also where a ton of money is lost. I am an investor. I'm not a day trader, okay? I don't understand charts and things of that nature. I have an understanding of it, but not enough to the point where I will be, I can risk $1,000 or $2,000. I spend 20 to 25 to $50 on cryptocurrency every single month. That's all I can afford. And even if I could afford more, I'm not in a position to where I can create that kind of. If I lose $10, I get upset. Okay. So I don't even want to know what would happen. I've had friends that have lost thousands in days. Okay. I'm not ready for that level yet. But in the event you decide that it's something that you want to do, spot trade, which is what I do, check it out. Check it out for yourself. Try it for yourself. I don't think $50 will hurt anybody. If you have a full-time job, wherever you're working, if you have a full-time job, you want to test out $50, see what it do for you. You're not going to make a ton of money. Well, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to make a ton of money, but you'll see what it does. You get to test it out and be an owner of cryptocurrency. In any case, do the fourth thing, okay? Which is adding me as a friend on Facebook. Helping me grow my Facebook account helps me grow my YouTube page, and help me grow my YouTube page helps me inevitably grow my Facebook page. It helps me grow my YouTube channel, helps me grow my YouTube channel, helps me grow my Facebook page. I'm tired. I'm going to get the hell out of here because if I don't, I'm going to talk nonsense. My name is Muzzy McGee. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. That's not my real name, but that's the name I go by. For those of you who think anything I'm doing is interesting in this channel, please help me. We're going to continue to build this channel brick by brick in the most ethical way possible. Again, we're going to try to do this brick by brick. And if I have to go door to door to get these YouTube subscriptions, then that's what I'll have to do. Okay, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 as early next year as possible, maybe even before the end of this year, and that is going to be impossible without your help and your word of mouth. So, with that being said, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow and then the next one and the next one, as I have been blessed to say that I've been on this and I've done this for 245 consecutive days. I'm hoping that I can make this consecutive unless something really tragic happens and I'm in the hospital. Whatever happens, whatever the weather is, I'm trying to be here every day. Because if I can't, I'm sure there's going to be days where it's going to be impossible for me to be here. But as of right now, I've been able to do it. So cross your fingers. Hopefully that things will go well for me for a long time so that I'm able to do the things that I need to do so that we can get here every day. Bye, 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 bye. My name is Muzzy McGee, Muzzy McGee, Muzzy McGee, Muzzy McGee.